Hello everyone and welcome to this video tutorial. In today's session, I will guide you step by step through building a hospital management system using Python and SQLite. Actually, this is a project for the students who are having the knowledge of Python. This is not for beginners. Okay, so now I am going to write the code. I will teach you every line of the code, and I will also write comment with each line of the code, so it will be clear to you that what I'm going to do and how I'm building the project. Okay, let's begin. So first of all, I'm importing some necessary files. uh, import Importing some necessary libraries. Import SQLite 3. Okay, so this is it will import SQLite 3 to use lightweight SQL database included with Python. I'm writing the comment here. Import SQLite 3 to use light or lightweight SQL database included with Python. I'm writing comments so it will be clear to you. The next I'm going to import import SYS. So this will allow to clean program exit. Okay, so import import SYS to allow clean program exit. Okay. Next, there is need of date and time to stamp the code if needed. So for that, I will import date and time. So from date time import date time. So this will import date time uh, to time stamp the codes. Okay, so if needed. Okay, so this option. Next, there is a need of database. Uh, Use the participation records. So what I'm going to do, uh, db underscore name equal, I'm using hospital database, hospital hospital dot db double quotas. Okay, uh, this is a database file name. Okay, used to persist patient record. So I'm writing database file name. Okay, the next I'm going to create a function. So I will use def connect. So here I'm using a function connect and database db. So now I want to connect to the SQLite database file. So it will create file if it doesn't exist. So I'm writing comment here, uh, connect to the SQLite database file. Okay, it will, what it will do, it will create file if it, sorry, if it does not, if it doesn't exist. Okay, so for that I'm using a variable con. Okay, so name variable uh, SQLite. Con means it will connect. So SQLite 3 as I already mentioned. It will import the lightweight SQL database included with Python. So I will write connect DB name, means database name. Okay. So next thing is required. I'll make rows behave like dictionaries for easier access by column name. So first of all, I'm taking the comment, make rows behave like dictionaries. Okay, so for easier access by column name. Okay, so for that I'm using con with connect con row. So if you make rows underscore factory equal SQLite 3 dot row. Okay, so rows behave like dictionaries for easy access by column name. Okay, next so I'm going to use return code. What it will do, it will return the connection, return the connection, it will return the connection object to column. Okay. Next what I do, I will create a table. So again I'm using def. So next I'm creating one more function, so it will be for creating a table. So create underscore table. So, in this I want to create patient table if it does not already exist. So what I do, I will connect equal connect underscore database. um, First I want to write one thing more. Okay, so this is for, I'm writing I want to create patient. Actually, I'm writing comment with each line so it will be clear to you. As I have already mentioned, comments are very necessary. So it will create patients table. What I'm going to do, if it does not already exist, okay, already exist. So what it will do, it will open a connection. See, it will open connection. Next, um, so there is also need of cursor to execute SQL statement. So for that I'm using one more variable, cursor, cur. It will on dot cursor, yeah, according to the protocol I'm writing. So I'm again writing a command, um, create a cursor to execute uh, execute SQL statements. Okay, so now there is also need to SQL to create table with ID name. Okay, age. So there is also need of ID. I want whenever SQL create a table, there should be the ID of the patient, like name, age, gender. So for that I'm going to uh, give command. First of all, SQL to create table with ID, name, age, gender, um, diagnosis, okay, contact, contact, okay, and created, okay, whatever. Okay, for that, need contact extra. So next, what I'm going to do, I will execute call that execute. What it will execute? It will execute create table exist with patients. Okay, so for that, um, for that ID integer, primary key, and auto increment. Okay, so when a table will be created of patients, so ID will be almost an integer, and primary key auto increment. Okay, next, name text, not null, name text not null. Okay, next, as we know, age will be in integer, because whenever we write age, so it should be this one, like this one. So age would be in integer. Next, gender. Gender would be in text because we write male or female, whatever, always in text. Next thing is contact. I will also keep it in text and created at text. Okay. Created at text. Okay. So like this, I will close the braces. Next, what I do, and braces. Okay. So next, what I'm going to do, I will write con dot commit. I will commit. This is for save changes to database. Save changes to database. Okay. Next, I want to close connection. Con dot uh, close. Okay. So it will close connection. Close. So close connection. Okay. So next I want, see, I have connected a database function, create table. Now what I need to create one another function, so which will add patient. So I mean to say, if we want to keep another record, one new record for patient, it will keep adding. For that, I will create one more function, uh, add underscore patient. Okay. So I have given a name to a function, and I'm going to again add in name, age, gender. Next is diagnosis. Diagnosis. Diagnosis and contact. Okay, so now what I want to insert a new patient record into a database. So that's why I have created this function, uh, insert new patient record. Patient record into the database. Okay. For that, I will use again con equal connect underscore database. So it will open connection. as I already mentioned above, for open connection. Next, I want to get cursor, CUR, corner cursor. So it will get cursor, very simple. Now I want SQL statement with parameters to prevent SQL injection. So I'm writing command here. It will be more clear to you. Insert SQL statement with parameters to prevent SQL injection. Okay. So for that, what I do, CUR dot execute. What it will execute? See, it will execute insert into patient name, age, gender, diagnosis, contact, contact, and create that, created underscore at. So create that into bracket. So now one thing I also want to give it values, that would be separated by commas. Okay. I want to close the comment. Okay. So now what I want to give name, age, gender, diagnosis, next contact, next is date and time, date, time, dot now. And next is choose not is format, close the braces. Okay. Next, what I do, con dot commit. This is for save changes as I have already done here, so no need to comment here. Next is now underscore id equal cursor dot. Okay, next I am going to use the now id equals curd or lost with. Curd or lost with is a property of the cursor object in Python SQLite 3 module and some other databases adapters. So what it will do, it will turn the primary key so of the most recently inserted row. But in code, I'm going to write comment. What it will do, uh, it will create the auto generated ID of the newly inserted patients. Okay, I'm going to write the comment here. What it will do, uh, it will do. I'm writing comment. Uh, it will get the auto get the auto generated auto generated uh, uh, auto generated id of auto generated id new of the new record. The next contact close. Okay, what it will do, uh, it will return, sorry, it will close connection, and the next is return new new underscore id. What it will do, it will turn a new record. Do yeah, it will return new record, return new record id, return new record id. Okay, next I'm creating one another function, uh, def. I will give name get underscore all underscore patients. Okay, so what it will do, why I'm going to create this function, I'm giving comment here. I want that it return all patient records from the database ordered by id. Okay, so what I do, uh, I'm writing here retrieve. It will retrieve all patients patients records from the database ordered by id ordered by id. So for that I'm using uh, con uh, con equal connect database. Okay, so con variable equal connect connect underscore dbs. It will open connection, open connection. Next this is also a variable equal, what it will do, it will get cursor. So con dot cursor Then next, okay, I'm writing comment here, get cursor. Next, there is a need to execute. So as executing cur dot execute, it will I will write comment here. Select I'm just giving design from patients ordered by ID. Okay, so now what I do, I want to fetch all those as SQLite 3. So now I want to get a row object. So for fetching that, I will have to use row equal cur dot fetch all. So for that, it will fetch all rows as SQLite 3 dot row objects. Okay. 3 dot row objects. Then I will close collection. Con dot close. Okay. Close connection. Okay. The next again it will return a list of rows to column. So we are going to use the return rows. So return list of rows to color. Okay. So next, see, I have created the function connect, create. Okay. So there is a little bit problem, but I'm thinking it must be create. Okay. So create table. Next, I have also use the add patient. Next, get all patients. So one thing I'm forgetting. So what I want one more function that find the patient ID. So means I can retrieve single patient record by its ID. So for that I will have to create one more function. So def just wait, I have skipped t def find underscore patient underscore by ID. So, okay, so I'll give parameter here patient underscore ID. Yeah. So now I am going to it give comment here retrieve a single patient record by its ID. So again I'm using con equal connect underscore db. Okay, so wait, this is the db not dbs. Kindly watch the video till end because if there is some mistakes, I will correct it and I will show the complete code. Because while writing, sometimes I skip the words, so no problem. Uh, DB, okay. Yeah, as we know, it is used for open connection. Open connection. Yeah. Next, again, I want to get cursor. So for that, cur equal con dot cursor. Okay. Then next, get cursor. Then next, I want to execute the cursors. Dot execute. Again, I'm writing the same line. I'm copying this. Double quotas. This much I have copied from patient. So where there is some change, where id equal, so here I'm using patient id. I'm copying it. This thing. Okay. So here I have copied it. Yeah. It's a patient ID. I will keep it in basis. Same. Okay. Then next, there's a need of row, as you know. So what I do, I have to copy this much. Copy. Fetch. Okay. Fetch one row. Fetch one row. Okay. Okay, so if this is not fetch one because we want to find the ID, so this will be fetch one. Okay, fetch one row. Okay, and then it should be close. I'm copying this one here. So this is the for closing connection. Then return those. I'm not going to write comment for this because we already know why we have used this. The next thing, what I'm going to do, I want to return affected one more. Return affected, return affected hash. See, in Python indentation is very must. So return count. Okay. Now one function, I'm going to create one more function and this is needed. So okay, I'm writing def input int, then uh, I'm giving a prompt allow, okay, empty equal false. See why I'm going to use it. I'm giving comment. See, this is a helper to get an integer from the user with validation. Because whenever when I will run the program code, so it will get the permission 0 to 6. Okay, there is a counting, so I will give the integer and it will work. So I'm going to write a comment again, so it should be clear to you. This is helper to get an integer from the user with validation. Okay, so now I'm going to use the loop here. So I will use the while loop. Okay, so in while loop, while true means loop until valid value provided. See, this loop will will be executed. Suppose if there is the option 0 to 6, if somebody is giving 8 integer, it won't run. Okay, so they will have massive invalid. So then value equal input prompt, see prompt. So uh, it will read the input from console, obviously. Read input from console. Okay, then uh, if allow underscore empty and value dot strip equal. See, this is a use allow empty if permitted, otherwise return none. See, I'm giving command. See, allow empty if permitted, return none. Okay. Mm. Next, little space here. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm using here uh, try try it will return int value. It will return int value hash try converting to integer, converting to integer. Okay, next, accept value error. Okay, mm, print enter please enter a valid number. So it will tell user conversion fails. Okay, tell user conversion fails. Okay, what I have done, as I have created the find function, I have also included here search patient. Okay, search patient by name using a case in uh, insistive partial match. So this is I have got con connect db. It will open connection, as you know, get cursor. Again, there's a pattern keyword. Create SQL pattern for like, then I have executed. This is I have made the search function. Next, this is for the update. Update patients. Suppose if update an existing patient the code by id, you can we can make any update. The next is the next what and here I have also included the delete function. It will delete a patient code from the database by id. Simple, I have created the open connection, then I will get cursor, then execute delete from patient with id. So like this I have created this function. Next, what we are going to do, next I am also created one more function, that is def pass. Okay, it will pass helper to let user read messages before showing main menu. So I'm writing comment here, uh, pass helper to let user read message before showing menu again. Okay, what it will do, uh, here I'm using input new line, press enter to continue. Next I'm going to uh, create a print patient row. So it will print one patient's detail. So for that I'm going to create another function. And this will be def print underscore patient underscore row. So this is row. So here what I'm going to do, um, I will add colon here. Next, giving comment here, uh, nicely print one patient's details. Okay. Mm, if not, row, if row is none, this is if row is none, then print no such patient found. See, if row is not available, if data is not available, then it will give a message it will print a line, no such patient found. So the next, I full stop here, and next it will return, again it will return, and print each field with label. Okay, so for that, if I want to get print each field with label, so I have to use print command, and um, id, um, in curly braces I will write row, and in square braces I will write id, closing the square braces, curly braces, double quota, close the brace. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do, I am copying it. See, so copy it, Control V. Here I will replace ID with name, and I will also change name. Next, again I'm copying, and now the next is age. I will write age here, age. Okay. Next, I'm copying. Now I will write gender, and here I will also change gender. Okay, the next I am copying. Yeah, this is for diagnosis, and again I'm writing here diagnosis. Next is the contact. This is for contact, contact, and the last one, of course, added on, and here I will fill created underscore at. Here I will write added, sorry, added on. Okay, the next, this is the it will print id, name, age, gender, diagnosis, and contact detail. Okay, so the next function will be uh, we have created so far created connect, create table, add, and added. Next is search, update, delete. Search, update, delete, and pause, and print details. Yeah, one one function I'm going to create. This is one more function. So it will be menu. This is required. Uh, Menu. Um, this is a main interactive menu loop shown to the user. So what I'm going to do, create underscore table. Yeah, create table. What it will do, it will ensure the database table exists before doing anything. So okay, I'm going to comment here, ensure the database table exists before doing anything. Okay, the next I'm using the while loop, while true. So loop until user chooses to exit. Okay, so display menu option. For menu option, I will use print double quotas new line. Uh, it will be hospital management system. So, okay, so I'm going to write first line. First line should be uh, number one will be, yeah, of course, add the new patient, add the new patient. Okay, the next I'm copying it. Um, okay, here add the new patient, and the next will be the view all patients. View all patients. Okay, it will be number second. Okay, so I have added some more things, just like print value all patient view all patients, and third number will be a search patient by name, view patient by id, update patient, delete patient, and exit. Okay, the next is I have also used a choice, and it will input enter choice. Here user will enter a choice that he wants to go for the option number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 0. If he user will click 0, it will exit. And the next thing what I'm going to do here, if choice equal 1, if choice equal 1 means if user wants to add a patient, if user wants to add a patient, then print then print new line, add new patient. Okay, the next name name equal input name. Yeah, here we will add name. User will add name here. The next dot strip. So here we will get name. The next thing, what I'm going to do, we will use age. In the similar method, we will input underscore int because age will be in integer. So we will do the same thing, age, and enter number here, enter number. Okay, so enter number, and what I'm going to do here, allow underscore empty equal to, so it will get age as integer or empty. See, I'm writing comment here, uh, get age as integer or empty. So the next thing, we will add gender. So I'm pausing video for a while. So I have added here age input, it's integer, I have already cleared to you. The next is gender, it would input gender, and diagnose, so it will get diagnose contact. So here I have also used one more if statement. If name, simple validation name required, print name is required, else new id equal add patient name age. It will as we will add a new id in the database, I have also given a comment. It will add name, age, gender, diagnosis, and contact, and patient added with id, new id. So here it will pass before returning to menu. Next I have used the elif choice 2. If user will choose the second choice, show all patients, so row get all patients, fetch all records. If not rows, print no patient found. So else print f total patients length row, for row in rows, print enter iterate and print each patient, and then again it will go pause. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one more thing, uh, so elif uh, elif elif choice elif choice equal 3, and it will search by name. Let me see, third search patient by name. So here I'm adding uh, search by name. Okay, so the keyword will be keyword equal input input enter input enter name over name over part of name to search dot strip. Okay, here if keyword keyword equal not, then print search keyword cannot be empty. Okay, so here I'm using else condition, else results equals search underscore patients, so uh, patients underscore by patients underscore by underscore name keyword. Yeah, it will search in DB, search in TB. Okay, let me write the conditions. I show you later. So guys, I have completed a code. So this is the elif choice 3 search by name. As I already shown you, this is search by search patient by name. So we're working on this. So result will be search patient by name, and it will search in database. If not results, no matching patient found will be printed. Else, if it will get found, then found length result, and it will for our in result print into 30. So the print patient row. So like this, I have written a code. Then it will pass. Again, if it will move to choice number 4, view by ID. This is our choice number 4, view patient by ID. So I have written the code for it. So it will enter the patient ID. PID means patient ID. Then I'll go choose the variable. These are the variables. So find patient by ID, uh, patient by ID, PID, look up patient, and it will print the row result or message and pause. And choice number 5 is update patient. This is our choice number 5, which I already written. So where it is, yeah, this is the update patient and 6 is a dead patient. So choice number 5 will enter the ID of the patient. Okay, so existing find by check existing record. it will also exist the record, and we can update the patient ID. If not existing, then patient not found, pass continue, leave a field blank to keep current value. Then again there is a prompt user with current value shown for convenience. Name, age input, it will be integer. Then gender, here we can enter a gender. So these are the protocols of the coding. Diagnose, contact, and if user leaves blank, keep old value. Name, if name is not equal as existing. If name is not available, if as existing, then age. So gender, diagnose, so on. I have used the same coding. So update the patient name, age. It will update the patient the name, age, gender, diagnosis, contact. If updated, patient updated successfully, else update failed. Then next is a sixth option, delete patient. See, this is a sixth option. It will delete the record. Okay, so enter ID of patient to delete existing patient by page check if it exists, not existing patient not found, and confirm deletion. So it will delete. So it will also ask you, are you sure? It will give the message, are you sure you want to delete existing name, yes or no? You can confirm. If you want to confirm yes, otherwise you can also go for no. So it will delete the database, so on. uh, Here it is, if choice 0, you can exit the program, and good, it will print a message goodbye and says exit 0. So else, in if you it will give you invalid choice. See, there's a 1 to 6 and 0. If somebody will enter 7, 8, which number is not valid, it will give the invalid choice. So this is our code. Just have a look. I have also set the indentation and also cut some spellings. So you can see the code. This is the code for the hospital management system. So now I'm going to execute this code. I'm saving it and I will run the code. See, this is a hospital management system. There are 6 options are there: add new patient, view all patient. So what I'm going to do, I'm entering 1. So I'm adding the name. Let it be Ram. Next, it will ask age. Age will be 31. Next, gender. I will write male here. Next, it was a diagnosis. Let it be gastro. You can also write heart, whatever. Contact. Okay, so this is a contact. Next, patient ID is 3. So what I'm going to do, now I am going to enter. So patient ID with 3. So I am again entering. I want to view all the patients. Uh, I'm choosing a choice number 2. See, this is the ID number of 3, RAM 31, male, gastro, which I have already entered, and there is a date and time. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going entering. So I want to view all the records, and I have already seen. So now I want to uh, search patient by name. I'm choosing the third option. So I'm writing RAM. See, you can also choose, you can also search a patient by name. Now I want to enter the ID of the patient. For that, ID is a 4. See, ID number 3. See, Ram is here. Now the next thing, our project is working. Now I want to update patient. So if I enter 5, so I can enter the ID. See, so see, uh, name is Ram. I'm going to make it Shyam. Say age number 31. Okay, male. Okay. So now I want to see the patient. I'm entering to. See, I have changed the name of the patient and this is the updation. The next thing I want to delete this record. So for that, I'm going to entering 6. So I'm going to delete the ID number 3. Yeah. Are you sure you want to date Shyam? Yes, I want to date it. So patient is dated. So for confirming it, for confirming this, what I'm going to do, I am checking the record of all the patients and I'm choosing two option and I will enter here and you can see I'm writing the uh, view all patients. See, enter choice, no patient found. So now I'm going to exit. If I write 0, say goodbye. So if you found this video helpful, please keep watching my video tutorials. I regularly upload projects related to Python and artificial intelligence. If anyone is interested in coaching for Python and AI, you may contact me. I have mentioned my contact number at the beginning of this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thanks a lot.